Can you listen to my voice? Can you hear me clearly? Okay. Okay, students. So today we will discuss some of the question answer from the 3 chapters that you having on the exam in term 2. Okay. So before going to that, if anyone having any doubts regarding these 3 chapters, you can ask me. The 3 chapters you have, number 1, that is coal and petroleum. Number 2, combustion. Yes, mute your microphone. Till now, anyone's microphone is unmute. Pollution of air and water. No direct question will come. From reduced portion. From not reduced, from excluded part. Yes. The direct question means, suppose you have already seen that in chapter, the case study on Taj Mahal, this is deducted. So any direct question that what is marble cancer or what is the reason behind the marble cancer in Taj Mahal, or another one that what is the responsible for the yellowish color of the Taj Mahal, or what is responsible or which gas is responsible for the marble cancer. So this type of question is called as direct question. Okay, but this knowledge maybe works to answer any other question which is just maybe below the previous of that context or after that context, because as it is a in between portion, so these knowledge will work previous, not only previous, basically it works further. Okay, till now you don't know about the excluded part. From coal and petroleum, some natural resources are limited. From coal and petroleum, some natural resources are limited. Okay, from coal and petroleum. From combustion and flame, structure of flame. Structure of flame, that is only about the structure, that is about its zone, not the total part. So it would be better that you can just look at that. That is what is luminous zone, what is non-luminous zone. Okay, and that's all from these 2 parts. That is structure of flame. And the last chapter, from it is a case study, Taj Mahal, what can be done, 18.5 and section 18.3. Date of project submission is till now not decided. Hope one date will be given. On that day you have to submit it on offline basis, that is the coming on school on front office. But At first your exam will be held and then the submission of the project. Okay. After the exam, the date will be given to you to submit the project. Hope you or your guardians may come for this purpose. What would be instructed from the school. Okay, now here I can say one thing, that suppose in a question you have earlierly done the multiple choice type question, but now in that paper you might have multiple correct type question. Okay. Suppose out of the 4 options, 2 option is correct, and the option given for this, that is the in a answer, that is suppose question A or number 1 question, it's having 2 option which is correct, and the option will be A 1 and 2 are correct, B only 1 correct, C only 2 correct, D none of the above. Okay. So, multiple correct type question may come from this, may come in this exam. Yes, obviously I will come to the example. Now, start from the chapter, that is pollution of air and water. Pollution of air and water. Greenhouse gas is no, in option, this is the option. Suppose just I am drawing here, this is the question, this part, option 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and in here 1 and 2 are correct, only 1 correct, only 2 correct, none of the above. Then you will select whatever the answer will be you think. If it is 2, then you will choose 2 as an option, and under 2 the option will be given. Okay. So, first question, that is greenhouse gas is, now out of the options you have to choose. The options are nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane. Now choose the correct option from the following. Greenhouse gases are nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane. Now choose the correct option from the following. From following. Okay. Option 1, nitrogen and methane. Number 2, carbon dioxide and methane. Number 3, only carbon dioxide. Number 4, only nitrogen. Option 2, yes, CO2 and CH4. So you will choose the option where the 2 gases are there. It might be in option 2, might be in option 3 or 4 or 1. Okay, so this type of question I am telling about. So greenhouse gases are nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and methane. This is a statement. It may be right or wrong, but you have to choose the correct one, because nitrogen, oxygen, these are not greenhouse gases, but the other two are the greenhouse gases. So you have to choose the correct one. Next one. Pollution of water is done by pollution of water is done by number 1 is oil refineries, paper mill, number 3 is sugar mill, number 4 all of the above. Which option? Option 4. Everyone agrees with that? Who is saying 1? One is best. Yes, but here also one thing is that you have to choose most appropriate one. So pollution water is done by. Now in the option 4, all of the above, it's having different percentage, but at a one single statement it includes oil refineries, paper mill and sugar mill. So in multiple choice type question, you will choose the most appropriate one. They are having some similar answer, but you have to choose the accurate one or most probable one. So here this is the correct one, all of the above. 4, all of the above. Okay. Next one. Burning of white phosphorus in air is an example of explosion, spontaneous combustion, rapid combustion and incomplete combustion. Explosion, spontaneous combustion, rapid combustion, incomplete combustion. Burning of white phosphorus in air is an example of explosion, spontaneous combustion, rapid combustion, incomplete combustion. All agrees with spontaneous? This is spontaneous combustion. Okay, next one. Which one of the following has the highest calorific value? Kerosene, biogas, LPG, petrol. LPG. Yes. Now, next question. When gas burnt rapidly and produce heat and light, when gas burnt rapidly and produce heat and light, it is known as spontaneous combustion, explosion, rapid combustion, and none of these. It is not explosion, Chandranath. When gas burnt rapidly, because there is no mentioning of sound or etc. If you go through the definition, then you can see that in explosion, suddenly and a large amount of gas is produced with a sound. So, if sound is mentioned, then it is explosion, or rapidly, or a huge amount of gas is produced which burnt suddenly. These are example of explosion. Okay. Next. Next is that, now coming to the new type of question. Kindly repeat question. Okay. The question is, when gas burnt rapidly and produces heat and light is known as spontaneous explosion, rapid combustion, none of the above. Clear? Next. Now this is a new kind of question. In this question, two statements will be given, statement A and statement B. These are all in question pair. These are option 1, 2, 3, 4. In question pattern, in question part, the statements will be given and the instruction will be that go through the statement A and B and choose the correct option. Go through the statement 1 and B, 1 and 2 or A and B and choose the correct option. Now, in option it would be A and B are correct. A correct but B incorrect. A incorrect but B correct. Both A and B incorrect. Understood? Okay. Now, I am telling about one question. Statement A is telling that fossil fuel are exhaustible resource. Fossil fuel are exhaustible resource. This is statement A. Statement B is that bitumen is not a constituent of petroleum. Now go through the statement. First statement. Is it correct? First statement is correct. First statement is correct. Fossil fuel are exhaustible resource. Yes. So A is correct. Next one, bitumen is not a constituent of petroleum. No. So now A becomes correct and B wrong. Now choose from here. A is correct but B is incorrect. So your option will be 2. Understood? 2 questions of that type will arise. Okay, 2 questions of that kind. Next, another one, same type of question. All combustible substances are called fuel. All combustible substances are called fuel. Statement B, fuels may be solid, liquid gas. Which option will be correct now? 1. A and B are correct. Check it well. No. Both are not correct. Statement 1, A is not correct. All combustible substances are not fuel. All combustible substances are not fuel. They are generally called fuel, but actually they are not fuel. So, this statement, there is an sentence that all fuels are combustible, but all combustible substances are not fuel. Suppose a burning matchstick, is it a fuel? Burning matchstick, is it a fuel? Sahil Alam Sheikh, turn off your front camera. Turn off your front camera. I think you are the newcomer. So, this statement is wrong one. Fuel that is having lots of heat value, okay, and some characteristic which is used for the need of the civilization, that is the home used, for the purposes of the industrial used. Option C or 3, A incorrect but B correct. Yes, this option, option 3, all combustible substances are called fuel, and B is fuels may be, this is correct, no doubt about that. But statement A, this is incorrect, this is a false statement. If oppositely it is called as all the fuels are combustible substance, then it is true. Okay. So, just remember such type of question. This type of question will make problem if you don't go through it detail. Okay. So, this type of question maybe arises from another part also, another chapter. Okay, next one. Many useful substances are obtained from petroleum and natural gas. Many useful substances are obtained from petroleum and natural gas. These are termed as chemical compounds, petrol and diesel, synthetic material, petrochemicals. Now it is off. Yes, it is the petrochemicals. Question 1. Many useful substances are obtained from petroleum and natural gas. These are termed as chemical compounds, petrol and diesel, synthetic fiber, petrochemical. So, petrochemical is the right one. Next one, pure form of carbon. Next question. Pure form of carbon. Pure form of carbon is coke, charcoal powder, fly ash, and then another one is carbon black. Okay, this is given in your question part. This is the question. Choose the correct option. Choose the correct option. In option, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Option 1, that is coke and charcoal powder. Option B2 is coke and carbon black. Option 3, coke. Option 4, carbon black. Charcoal powder is not. Coke and carbon black. Coke and carbon black. Option 2. Carbon black is also the purest form of carbon. Okay. Next one. There are following zones of a flame. No, charcoal is not the pure form. Charcoal is just the dust form of any carbon containing material, but the this is the charcoal powder. Okay, there are following zones of a flame: 2, 3, 4, any zone. 3 zone. This is a direct question from the structure of the flame, so it will be deducted. But you know everyone about this. Okay, these are some important questions from that 3 chapters discussed today. So read the context carefully, also the in-text part, so that you can score good marks. Okay. So thank you everyone. Bye.